You have to kind of, oh, we're alive. Hi. Okay, you don't have to be down dog yet. Hi everybody, Wendy and I are here at Flow. We just finished practice. Well, she did, I haven't actually started yet, but we are going to talk quickly about the transition from up dog to down dog because obviously we do this all the time. And it's something I see people do incorrectly a lot. So I thought it would be a good thing to touch on. And it's also, I have this free online video course. There's a link right there that you can click to join it. And I talk about it a little here, but it's always kind of fun to make Wendy do it. So, okay, so we're just going to do up dog to down dog. So I'm not even going to make her do the whole vinyasa because I am such a nice teacher. So you can just go to up dog to start. So she's got a nice up dog. She's going to roll her shoulders back like that. So you see how she's really opening up her chest by moving her shoulders back like this. And then what I want her to do as she pushes back to a downward facing dog is to really push into the tops of her feet. Keep her legs super active, but what's actually driving the movement back is her pelvis and her core. So go ahead and lead with the pelvis. Core is engaged all the way back. So I may have been in the way, so I'm going to let her do it again. Can you do it one more time, Wendy? But if you look, she rolled over both of her feet at the same time. Pelvis leads up and back, exhale. And she ends up in a really nice down dog. Look how nice and long her back is here. Okay, perfect. So what I want you to now look at is, can you do it one more time? I want you to look at her shoulders this time. I'm not going to touch her. And what happens in her shoulders is, go ahead when you take it back, is that she does a nice job of keeping hers externally rotated here. But frequently what happens is people really get, can you internally rotate a little bit? When people end up here a lot in down dog with that transition. One of the reasons that happens, you can rest for a second, and I'm going to tell you what to do. One of the reasons that happens is people end up pushing back from up dog to down dog with their arms. And when you, actually I'll do that part because you can sit there. So for people who don't drive the movement with their pelvis, they end up breaking the line. And that can look like a couple of different things. It looks sometimes like their legs kind of go dead on the mat, or it looks like this big Hulk-like movement of the shoulders to push them up and back, and they end up in an internal rotation of the shoulders, which is not what we're going for in downward facing dog. Can you do, just go back to down dog one more time, please? In down dog, we want our shoulder blades to be moving away from each other. You can see how nice and smooth Wendy's back is here. She's doing a really good job of that. And you want to be engaged through here, through the serratus muscles, all along the armpit. There's space between the shoulders and the ears. But this engagement through the serratus is what sets you up for really solid inversions and arm balances. And you get to work on this in every single downward facing dog. And you know we do a lot of them in the Ashtanga practice. Now some people have a real inclination to internal rotation. Can you internally rotate? And that can be because of overdeveloped shoulder muscles frequently. If that's your situation, a great way to correct it is by putting your forearms down onto the mat. When your forearms are down, your back has no choice but to become smooth. Look how smooth Wendy's back is. And again, the serratus are working here. There's space between the shoulders and the ears. Now the trick is to maintain this smoothness in the back when she lifts her elbows up into a downward facing dog. So go ahead back to downward facing dog, and she does a great job of it. But if that's a more difficult movement for you to get the hang of, you're going to go to the forearms and really focus on these sensations through the back. Really focus on the way the back feels here, and then you try to recreate it in downward facing dog. Because here with the elbows down, your shoulder blades have to move away from each other, and your serratus has to get engaged. When you lift your elbows up off the mat, you have more options. But if you really ingrain that pattern into your shoulders and into your back, then it's going to be easier to find when you are here. And again, like I said, this is basically the foundation of spreading the shoulder blades and engaging through the serratus that you will have for plank, for arm balances like Bakasana, and inversions like headstand. It's that same sensation that you're creating through here. So you want to really focus on external rotation of the shoulders in downward facing dog. One way to do that is by leading with the pelvis versus pushing with the arms in the transition. Okay, I'm gonna let Wendy rest because down dog is hard when you hold it for such a long time. And I'm gonna walk over the phone to see if anybody has any questions. Jolie, was that helpful? Erica, that's probably actually a good one for you. But okay, well, let's thank Wendy because she even extended her parking to help me out. I'll see you, some of you guys tomorrow. And if you haven't, even Jolie and Erica, you guys who already know this stuff, I want you to sign up for that online course because the foundations are just, they're so important. This is the foundation of our entire practice. So even when you're working on the more advanced asanas, you can, so it doesn't matter if you're brand new to the practice or if you've been practicing for 10 years, there's so much information you can gain from something like down dog, especially the transition from up dog to down dog. So thanks, Jolie. I know you always do what I say. All right, you guys have a great day. Bye.